Welcome back to another episode of Reactoon Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Meta, and today we're diving into a topic that affects us all in one way or another. We're talking about the guilt by association fallacy, debunking the trend of wrongful blaming. So, what is the guilt by association fallacy? Well, it's a common error in reasoning where someone is unfairly judged based on the people they associate with rather than their own actions. We've all seen this happen in various aspects of life. Take, for instance, when someone assumes that just because you're friends with a person who made a mistake, you're automatically guilty too. It's like saying, birds of a feather flock together, but is that really a fair judgment? Let's break this down. People are individuals, and we all make our own choices. Just because someone close to you messes up doesn't automatically implicate you in their actions. It's crucial to separate individuals and their choices from the actions of others. Now, what happens when we buy into this guilt by association trend? It can lead to unjust accusations, strained relationships, and a society where people are hesitant to associate with one another for fear of being wrongly blamed. It's time to debunk this trend. We need to encourage a mindset that focuses on individual accountability. If someone makes a mistake, let's address that person's actions directly rather than pointing fingers at everyone around them. The responsibility of those around us lies in promoting positive messages and encouraging ethical behavior rather than bearing the burden of someone else's actions. While friends and family can impart guidance and influence, they cannot forcibly dictate the choices of an individual. It is crucial to recognize that people can serve as conduits for righteousness, offering advice and support, but ultimately, the decision to follow the right path rests with the individual. Blaming those in proximity for the actions of one person is an unjust oversimplification, disregarding the complexity of personal choices and the role of individual responsibility. In the intricate tapestry of life, it is paramount to acknowledge that there is no might nor power except with God. Seeking His guidance is not merely a tradition, but a profound source of wisdom and strength. In moments of decision-making, both big and small, turning to God in prayer becomes an invaluable compass, ensuring that our words and actions align with righteousness. By humbly seeking His assistance, we recognize our limitations and embrace the divine wisdom that can illuminate the right path. In our journey through daily affairs, beseeching God's guidance is an advice that transcends religious boundaries, offering a universal source of clarity and virtue in navigating the complexities of life. Empathy plays a crucial role in debunking the wrongful blaming trend. Putting ourselves in someone else's shoes allows us to see the world from their perspective. When we empathize, we recognize that individuals are complex, and their actions might be influenced by various factors. This understanding helps break down the barriers of judgment and promotes a more compassionate society. It's crucial to understand the limitations of influence. While those around us can offer guidance and support, they cannot control the choices we make. Each individual possesses free will, and the responsibility to use it wisely lies within. Recognizing this empowers us to take ownership of our decisions and reinforces the notion that blaming others for our actions is an evasion of personal responsibility. Consider the duality of support and accountability. Friends and family can provide a supportive network, offering encouragement and advice. However, it's equally important to realize that this supportive role should not be misconstrued as a shield against accountability. True support involves helping individuals learn from their mistakes rather than shielding them from the consequences, fostering an environment of growth and self-improvement. Let's debunk the myth of controlling others. While we may influence those around us, attempting to control someone else's actions is a futile endeavor. Each person is an autonomous being with their own moral compass. Instead of trying to dictate the choices of others, let's focus on fostering an environment that encourages positive decision-making and personal growth. Empowering individual responsibility is the key to breaking free from the blame game. When we acknowledge that each person is accountable for their own actions, we create a culture that values integrity and self-reflection. Encouraging individuals to take responsibility for their choices promotes a society built on personal growth rather than one mired in the blame of others. Embark on the journey towards self-awareness. Understanding oneself is fundamental in making informed decisions. By cultivating self-awareness, individuals can better navigate the complexities of life, making choices that reflect their values and contribute to their personal growth. This journey is an ongoing process, and seeking God's guidance becomes a compass in this exploration of self-discovery and righteousness. Reflect on the role of community in shaping values. While individuals make independent choices, the collective values of a community can significantly impact those decisions. By fostering a community that values ethical conduct and responsibility, we contribute to a positive environment that supports individuals in making choices aligned with virtue and goodness. In conclusion, the guilt by association fallacy is a trend we should actively work to dismantle. By promoting a culture of understanding and personal responsibility, we can create a more just and empathetic society. Share this video with others. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Reactoon Podcast. If you enjoyed the discussion, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay thoughtful. Goodbye.
Please like, share, and comment on video. Do not forget to subscribe channel and hit the bell icon for updates.